Hey, everybody. Welcome to another Sunday episode of Selling Past Your Expiration Date. Being thrifty over 50. I'm your one host, Jay.
I'm Peg. Hi, gang.
What's happening, everybody?
Hey, how's it going out there? Are we shopping, selling?
All the above? Yeah, for sure.
I know. Your mom's been on a whirlwind since Wednesday.
You're putting me to shame.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to give you a rundown of mom's schedule. Wednesday, I am camping with my girlfriends. We meet at 12 o'clock to stay in these gorgeous cabins, and we're there from Wednesday, and we go shopping on Thursday and play cards and have a fire and drink and have a ball. And I check out on noon on Wednesday, go home and do some eBay stuff and get that done. Race to Solon, which is about 25 minutes away from me to pick up the granddaughters from school around 3:30, 4 o'clock. Take them to go see Frozen 2, which I loved. I thought it was fabulous. Just as good as the first, practically, really. I just loved it. I'd go see it again. Then we go to McDonald's, and then we go through a drive-through of Christmas lights in Chesterland, Ohio, which is absolutely beautiful. Come home, finally get them in bed by 9 o'clock, and I'm about exhausted. Saturday, let's get up and take the girls to a Christmas function, where they can do the bounce houses and do crafts and all that kind of stuff. So that's Saturday afternoon. I get a little breather because your brother comes home from work and they want to go play their video games. So they do their video games. Dad and I take off to go to Porco's Tiki Bar and do some sourcing, and I'll talk about that later, and come home so I can watch Ohio State that I almost gave up on in the first half, but they came back strong in the second half and pulled it out. We are Big Ten champions. That was the rest of Saturday. And meanwhile, the girls are getting up at 6:20 and 6:30 in the morning.
Oh, my God.
In the morning, we're up. We have some breakfast. We play some games. Then I take them up into Chardon to see local community theater of Peter Pan. We love that. And then we come home and I throw dinner at them. We get the dinner done. Dad helped me with that. I have to drive to Solon. I get there at 7 o'clock, come back home. I'm here by 7:30. And here's the show. Ta-da!
Jeez. I just went to 2 parties last night. Yeah.
So any of you out there that says, I don't know if I can sell on eBay because I'm too old. I don't even want to hear it. Mom.
No kidding.
I mean, I know I bring it on myself sometimes, but your sister and her hubby went to Chicago. And so, we did that. But yeah, sports update. The Browns did win. I'm still disappointed after last Sunday's loss. We should have never lost to Pittsburgh. A terrible game. But we did win today. But it should have been a blowout. Jeez, oh man, we're playing a team that's won one game. And it wasn't a blowout. So, I have to just stick with my Buckeyes for now. And they'll have a tough road. Their next matchup will be probably the toughest one they've faced all season. So we'll see. But, it's always fun. How are your Packers doing?
I don't know how they did today.
Yeah.
I've been so busy shipping mugs and,
Time to look. I love this effect, Jason. That's really cool. Really cool.
Here, let's do a double snow and see how crazy that is. Because that's snow in the background. Then we can throw snow over top of us. Oh, that's just snow everywhere. Look at that.
I like that. That is so cool. I'm telling you.
I got tricks. I got skills. I got tricks.
Oh, Debbie gave me a clap. Thank you, Deb.
All right, so we're obviously talking about Halloween stuff. And,
right.
Now we're talking Christmas because every week we're like, what should we talk about this week? And it's been a crazy awesome weekend of selling Christmas stuff. My sales this weekend are $800 and some so far this weekend. Like 85% of it's Christmas stuff, and music and clothing and blow mold. So it's going well, but I think some people, not you seasoned veterans, but I think we have some new viewers. Packers won 2015. Cool.
Yep.
That may think that, okay, well, it's 2.5 weeks to Christmas. There's no point in listing Christmas stuff anymore. And I say poppycock.
Totally. I mean,
hogwash.
Mama listed something yesterday. It's sold today. And I'll talk about that in a little while.
Now, I want to point out something because you should be listing Christmas stuff all year. Now, let's back up for those of us who've been selling online for 20 years. There was a moment in time, and we're talking 20 years ago, 19 years ago, 18 years ago, that the week after Christmas was actually very slow for sales, and I would actually take that whole week off. I wouldn't list. I would barely ship. This is before we all had, one day handling or same day handling. I'm taking the week off. It's Christmas. It's my birthday. It's New Year's. And then over the years that changed. And if you're new to selling, we got any new sellers watching us tonight. Here's what happens on December 25th or before it, if you celebrate Hanukkah. I'm not sure when Kwanzaa is this year, but when you get to the point where you're getting presents, people don't get what they want. So guess what? They're going to go find it.
Right.
Some people get things that they don't want that they can actually return. So now they got like a credit. People get cash, people get gift cards. And so the selling keeps happening right after Christmas, and not just regular stuff, Christmas stuff.
Right.
If you start selling Christmas music, and I've been selling it for 20 years, you'd be shocked how much Christmas CDs you sell on Christmas, on December 26th, on January 1st. So my thought always is someone must have went to a Christmas party, heard some, left of center music at Christmas music, and went, oh, I got to buy that for next year. I'll get it now, so I don't worry about it next year.
Yeah. I mean, sales are great in January. February is, I think, when we kind of hit the slow month. That's a good time to run a sale. But Mom has always had very good luck in January. So, just keep it up there and,
Thanks,
let
Jenny.
it roll.
Yeah, Kwanzaa starts December 26th, and Hanukkah's right before Christmas. So, yeah, everything's boom. Everything's right together this year.
Yeah.
John
says, Jason, you have a Christmas birthday? Almost.
Close. December 30th. I have the birthday that everyone forgets because people have cleaned up from Christmas and they're getting ready for New Year's Eve. So December 30th.
Yeah.
But it's my brother's birthday today. Where's he at?
He's not here. He's out and about.
Yeah, well, I try.
I bet my baby turned 44 today, and your dad's birthday is Tuesday, and he'll be 77.
Woohoo!
I know. And then Jason. So my 3 boys are December babies.
Yep. So nothing to do with Christmas, but I did want to point it out. Where the hell did it go? There we go. Sadly, Big Bird passed away today. The gentleman who played Big Bird and Oscar for like ever.
Yeah.
He retired a while ago, but not too long ago though. He played Big Bird right now until he was in his 70s.
Wow.
And we've always talked about when you die or when celebrities die, things sell because people in 2019. People reminisce by and feel emotion by going to buy something from that singer that died, from that actor who died, or director, in this case, puppeteer. So if you've ever got anything by someone who dies, make sure you get it up right away. But let's talk about Christmas music in July, shall we?
Sure.
Because I want to show you something that, for those of you who are not, let me do it this way. Who haven't sold before, and I'll turn the front snow off for now. Let's turn the front snow off, and we'll switch it to Christmas lights behind us. Here is June 1st through September 7th. So basically summer. Okay? 3 months plus the week of Labor Day week, So there is summer. In the months of summer, when it's the hottest, when no one is thinking about snow and Christmas, 7,451 Christmas CDs sold on eBay.
Wow.
Okay. So, but here's the tip, because I want you guys to write this down for next year and be ready. You got to price like it is selling in December. Now, if you have an eBay store, you have Terapeak. Terapeak goes back a year. So come March, when you find, let's say, this Spike Jones Christmas CD, go back to December in Terapeak and look what it's selling for. Go ahead and list it, but price it at the December price, not at the March price. Because here, let me show you. So let's just scroll down the last couple of sales. Last couple. The like from June 1st on. So Rockabilly Christmas sold for $10. 20 Christmas Stars sold for $7. Hollywood Christmas sold for $27. And then right here is called The Edge of Christmas. This one right here. And it looks like this. Ba-dow. Now, going back to this, as you can see, it sold for whoop-de-doo, $2. Why even list it? So now I've sold 2 this weekend, and here's the going rate for this CD. $12. I sold one for $13 and one for $12. So we'll call it a $12 CD. So you would do a little research and say, okay, last December, the Edge of Christmas was selling for $12. So if I do find one in March, I'm going to list it for $12 and not $2. So make sure you're using Terapeak to really price your stuff correctly, because I'm going to show you something that I listed before last Christmas that sold today. And I didn't change my price. I just waited for the buyer.
Yep.
But Mom sells her carolers all year. So, I mean, what
Yep.
was the warmest day that you sold a caroler? Do you remember?
Well, yeah. Well, I know I have sold them in July and August, because people just want them. They don't care if they find the one that they're looking for. They don't care what time of year it is that they want it. But of course, I do sell more around holiday time, but I do sell my carolers all year long. Those of you who have been following our show, you know that I have shown those as part of my scores from time to time, and still getting good money. I don't really discount the carolers a lot, a little bit here and there. Some of the ones that aren't as exciting, because when Mom started collecting, I just bought them all. I didn't care what they were. But as you learn, as you go along, you find that the ones that are more specifically geared towards Halloween and Valentine's Day and Thanksgiving and Williamsburg, et cetera, besides Christmas, those sell real well. The generic ones that are just a standard type caroler, holding the sheet music, or the girl's got her hands in a muff, which I'm going to show. I did sell those, but those just don't sell as fast, but they will sell. I've still got some that I've had listed for a while, but I'm just waiting around. They'll come.
So John wants to know if I only got one gift, birthday and Christmas. Yeah, that happened a lot of time. Not from Mom.
No, it didn't happen.
Not from you, but from others. Happy birthday, Merry Christmas. You know how many times I heard that in my life? Absolutely. And Candace has one December 28th. So hi, Capricorn.
Yeah, my kid sister's is December 5th. We just had hers.
Becky sells Christmas jewelry all year round, but this month has been insane.
Oh, wow.
100 plus pieces in the last couple of weeks.
Woohoo, go Becky.
And then Debbie sold where'd it go? $125 Christmas CD, kids Christmas CD 3 days after Christmas last year. So.
Oh, wow, Deb, that's fabulous.
All right. So far listed all year. Price it though as December, and this is the week. Okay, let's talk music for a second. This is the week. People are buying Christmas music like it's going out of style. It's so crazy this weekend. I have maybe 40 pieces of Christmas music to ship out tomorrow morning. And I'm gonna show you in a second. CDs, records, and tape. I sold a Christmas tape. I'm like, what? And yeah, perfect, Jenny. January to March, thrift stores are full of Christmas stuff. People getting rid of. So yeah, start thrifting for Christmas on December 26th. Because the thrift stores, and then of course, obviously, retail stores are getting rid of all their Christmas stuff.
Yep.
So don't forget your thrift stores. They're also discounting their Christmas stuff on the 26th. Right. So if you're around, get out there. Fight people.
Last year, Mom went to Walmart. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but Walmart and Target are coming out with fantastic sweaters for the holidays and dresses. And I bought a bunch at 75% off, and I put them up last year, and sold them all. So you definitely want to get to Walmart or Target and see if they've got any of these crazy ass sweaters, because they are cool, Jason. Really nice ones.
I did not realize Nyla's birthday was on Christmas. So.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh.
All right. So another thing, a little tip, if you're not using it, is okay. Show of hands of who is not doing this. Okay, I don't want to see the ones who are doing it. Mm-hmm. If you're not using your local apps, Craigslist Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, OfferUp, Let Go, 5 Mile. Who's not using your local apps? Because that's the way to you can move Christmas stuff towards Christmas. So say you got some of your eBay stuff, Christmas stuff, and it's like December 23rd. Well, if someone buys it, it ain't getting to them. But on December 23rd, if you throw all your last Christmas sweaters up, your last Christmas ornaments, whatever you got up on your local apps, Kijiji in Canada. Thank you, Joel. Yep. You should absolutely be using them for that, but also for your big stuff. So I just sold this. I listed this last week of November last year.
Mm-hmm.
And I sold it today. Now I put this Santa blow mold up for $75. I put it on Facebook Marketplace. I put it on OfferUp. I put it on Let Go. And when you're on Facebook Marketplace, everyone can see who you are because it's all connected to our Facebook. I can start catching a lot of heat. You're pricing that too high. It's too high. And someone offered me $25. I'm like, whatever. Now, if you've seen any video I've done the last week or two, you've seen him in the background. So I'm like, all right, if he doesn't sell, no biggie. It's a good prop to have in the background. And today, a woman said, hey, I'll give you 60. Boom.
There you go. There you go.
Okay, Marianne. So have you never used the local apps? And then the follow-up question is, why not? Because you should be using every avenue to sell products. The local apps are a great way to sell products. Now, I have people come right to my office now that I have a separate office, but what I used to do was meet people in front of the grocery store because sometimes people flake and they don't show up, but we all need something at the grocery store. So if they flake and don't show up, all right, I just walk in the grocery store. So I really didn't waste really any time.
Yeah, I know. You go in and play a quick 20. I know.
Well, that too. But even I didn't live here, the grocery store is a great place to meet people if it's close to your house. I have two. My house sits between two.
Yeah.
And so that way, I always grab some groceries, whatever we need for the day or the night or whatever.
Let me ask Marianne this. Marianne, have you not done it because you don't know how to do it? It is really pretty basic and simple and easy to follow. Like I say, if mom can do it, usually anybody should be able to do it. It's not hard. I did it on my own. I really didn't have much help. I just went in and just follow the prompts, and it's very simple. Very simple. So give it a whirl. Give it a whirl.
Rich just listed his first items on Facebook. Cool, Rich. So here's the next tip I'm going to give you. I'll list them on all places because unlike selling on eBay and Amazon, if you have to cancel, no big deal. Not that you're canceling, you're just marking it sold. So I'm going to put them on all the places, but as soon as it sells, so I sold it today on OfferUp. So I got to remember to go into Facebook Marketplace. I'm going to click Mark as sold so no one else can, inquire about it. And I sold it somewhere else.
Okay, so Marianne did answer us back, and she just said I think because I'm nervous about starting. Yes, Peggy, that too. So yeah, you can give it a whirl, Marianne. You'll be surprised. It's not hard.
And look, it's super easy. I should have edited this because this blow mold's called The List, and I didn't have that in the title. So I put huge Santa Claus blow mold, almost 4 feet tall, and then works and looks great. Some paint loss says easily fixed with some red paint or a red Sharpie. 44 by 20. And then Vegas, every single thing is based on the major corner you're near because the whole town's a grid. So in my town, it's always best to put in the corner I'm nearest. That way people have an idea where you live.
Right.
And the person who bought this today, Mom, way northwest. She made a joke. She's like, I had to get a map and everything. She was kidding. But she needed this blow mold. So she came all the way down.
Yeah.
So I did mark it as sold there. And then where is it here? And here it is on OfferUp. So I think I can do this on the app. And as you notice, I did take pictures of both of it lit up and not lit up. So always with anything that lights up, take pictures of it.
That's a must. That is an absolute must.
Okay, and then mark as sold. This can't be undone. Oh no.
Okay.
And then it asks who I sold it to. And this one I did happen to sell to Sandra today. And she was great. And she was on time and submit. There we go. So easy.
So easy.
Yeah. Because also you got the same pictures. So you've taken the pictures of your items on your phone. You open up OfferUp, you write your little ad, bloop, 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 bloop. And it really takes less than a minute. You hit send, you go over to 5 Mile or Let Go or Facebook Marketplace, same deal. So super duper quick and easy.
Do you see Mark Corbett's question there?
I'm assuming you mean blow mold, because I don't know what a glow mold is. Yeah, we've discussed that on the show a lot, Mark.
Yeah, Mark, we have shipped a number of blow molds over the last few years. And, our method has been basically very simple. We shrink wrap it. We go around and around and around and around, and we slap on our label. Hi, Stacy Pooh. And away it goes. Once in a while, if it seems a little bit more fragile, a little bit thinner, because blow molds are pretty sturdy. If it is a little bit on the thinner side, we will put it in a box, depending on the size. And then I do ship FedEx home or FedEx Smart Post. I put standard shipping in as my option for shipping so that I can pick and choose which one I'm going to do, depending on how far away it's going. So, you got to watch out for that. Jason, I don't know if you saw, but, there have been a couple of things, too, about getting charged extra from FedEx, when you get your monthly invoice from eBay. You got to watch that. I mean, we're doing it by the book, but we are getting some extra charges. So actually, Dad and I are doing our investigating about that. So when I have more information on that, Jason, we will talk about that. Okay.
Okay. So Candace wants to know what other ones are there besides OfferUp, Lego, and Marketplace. Those are the only ones that actually work out. I still use Craigslist from time to time too, which is not an app. You got to use a computer, but I still use Craigslist. Marianne said she'll give it a try, but she had a follow-up question. How do you know when something's sold? So this is what social media is all about. You're having a conversation. So it's not like someone goes to your eBay item or your Amazon and buys it. So that woman today reached out to me. Hi, would you take 60? I said, sure, I'd take 60. And then she wrote back where he located. I told her where I was located, gave her the exact address to my office. She said, okay, I'll see you at noon. At noon, she messaged me again. She goes, hey, I'm shopping right by your house, but I'll be there in about 10 minutes. I said, no problem. And so then it's cash on delivery. So that's how you know it's sold. When someone's put cash in your hand, that's how you know it's sold. Now, someone else said you can meet in police station parking lots. Yeah, a lot of local police stations have set up meeting spots to do online sales like this. But, and that's great. So if you want to do that, awesome. But if you're standing right next to the front door of your grocery store, nothing's going to happen.
Yeah.
Yep. Paula says she sells on Facebook Marketplace all the time. Never had a problem. Yeah, I've never had an issue either. I mean, granted, I'm a big dude, and I've had some flakes. But, man, when people hand you cash and just drive away and you're done, no shipping, no fees. I mean, holy cow.
And of course, I would always recommend you tell them you accept cash only. Don't take checks or.
Yeah, and the good thing about Marketplace is since most of us exist on Facebook, you're all in the thrifting board, some are in the Secret Beach. When you get someone making you an offer or a question, it comes right in your messenger. So I've just talked to Mom, I've just talked to Debbie, I've just talked to Nadine, and then boom, a dude goes, hey, will you take 15? So I reached out to a guy today. He was selling a vintage poster. I go, yeah, that's from like last year. He goes, oh, it is? I go, yeah, see that website on the bottom? That would not be vintage. It's made to look vintage. Now, the other way I use OfferUp, like besides moving the stuff towards Christmas was really close, I got this big, badass, give me some chocolate, Rocky Mountain chocolate teddy bear that, as you can see how big it is next to Stacy. I don't want to ship him. So I'm going to hope someone in Vegas needs him. And same with that deer. I have him on eBay, but the shipping's kind of nuts because he's tall, because I can't do anything with his antlers. So he's tall.
Right.
Besides being long, he's tall. And so I'm going to get both these up on the local apps this week. And hopefully someone, and again, it'll be like a last minute thing too. Someone's like, oh my God, my kid needs this giant teddy bear. I'll get it for Christmas,
Sharon Smith said she just listed a blow model as well. Oh, you got it. Yeah. Sharon, what is it? What kind is it, honey? Is it very tall?
Debbie, you could get a counterfeit detector pen. I never have, and I've never had a problem. So
yeah.
Because also you gotta, especially Facebook, if you try and pull a fast one, you're logged in as you. So if you try and pull a fast one, then I can just tell the cops, hey, it was, Debbie Weeder of Vacaville, California, it's pretty easy. So they would have to go through a lot of extra steps to, really pull a fast one on you.
So Marianne also wants to know, is it mostly for larger items? That's what I do on mine. Mom usually, lists, I have bicycles and, my blow molds and, some of my bigger items. So I usually go there for my big stuff, hoping that I don't have to ship the big stuff.
And I don't know where it is right now because it was just in my Facebook feed earlier, but a guy saw an ad on Facebook Marketplace. It was some giant business that had just rolls and rolls and rolls of bubble wrap and the heavy duty saran wrap for free. So he said, all it cost me was a 120-mile drive round trip. So 60 miles each way.
Yeah.
And the rental of a U-Haul truck. and whoever this guy is, like I said, it was in my feed earlier today. Yeah. He operates out of a warehouse. He filled the whole back corner of his warehouse with free bubble wrap and saran wrap because he answered an ad on Facebook Marketplace. So all it cost him was to rent a truck for 2 hours, really.
Wow. That's a heck of a deal.
Yeah. So like Michael Fried said, it's great for sourcing too. Nativity Joseph, 27 inches.
Oh, nice. Okay. Good luck.
Yeah, isn't that bear awesome? I got him at the same estate sale I got my most recent tiki bar at. So great sale. But I wanted to show the size of it because Stacy's 5 foot nothing, and that bear is dwarfing her.
You're picking on your wife.
Nah, well, she is short.
Okay. That's okay.
All right, so let's do this now because those of you, all right. So now, okay. Marianne was the only one who answered that she didn't sell on the apps. Then I hope you give it a whirl. How many of you have been following me for a long time that still aren't sourcing CDs? Because I'm about to show you what I'm shipping tomorrow on CDs, what I paid and what it sold for, and you're gonna all poop your pants. I'm telling you right now.
I mean, I'm selling a few here and there. I'm just not sourcing like you, and that's something, Mom. That's gonna have to be.
I know you got record stores all over that city. Why aren't you hitting them for Christmas stuff?
I know, honey. I should be. I agree.
All right, I'm gonna just go down my list real quick here. All right, Spike Jones, I paid $5. I sold him for $17. I send Stacy into the budget bin. She pulled out this American Indian Christmas. I have never seen nor sold any American Indian music. We paid $1.99, sold for $50.
Oh my gosh.
The soundtrack, there she is.
Hi, Stacy.
Hi.
The soundtrack to the Santa Claus, we paid $2.99, and we just sold it for $50. And guess what? I bought another one for 50 cents. So that's up right now for $50. All right. So this Edge of Christmas was $1.99. I sold the first one for $13. The second one was $1.99. I sold it for $12.
Nice.
This Esquivel Christmas was $4. I sold it for $11. This Christmas remix paid $3, sold for $10. This Time Life Treasury of Christmas, I paid 95 cents and I sold it for $28.
Sweet.
Okay, this was the big expensive one, Ma. Starbucks Hawaiian Holiday Blend.
Wow.
$9. It sold within a day for $49.
Sweet. Amazing.
And then,
just amazing.
Although Christmas cassettes don't do well, this is a very sought after record. It's called Stan Doug Yost Go Nuts at Christmas. It's some old Christmas comedy thing. The CD's out of print, always sells for a lot of money. Sold this cassette within 2 days of listening for $20.
Good.
Garth, I paid $3, sold for $14. Manhattan Transfer, I paid 50 cents. I sold it for $10. The Statler Brothers, I paid $1 and I sold it for $19. Mario Lanza, I paid $5 and sold for $39.
Yeah, see, now I would have picked him up had I seen that.
The Latin Spice Band, don't know them, but I paid $5, sold for $25. Fred Claus soundtrack, I paid $1 and I sold it for $25. Here is Do They Know It's Christmas, the single, Band-Aid. Do they know it's Christmas time? And then here's something that most of you have never seen. This is a normal size CD, which are 5 inches.
Mm-hmm.
This is a 3-inch CD.
Oh, my goodness.
So I not only found one, I found 2. Now I paid 50 cents for this one and $12 for this one. This one sold for 48 and this one sold for 40, all within 24 hours.
Amazing. Just amazing. You blow me away, Jay.
Sold this Monkeys Christmas record that I picked up on Record Store Day. So please tell me that some of you who are not sourcing music just got inspired by those numbers. Please tell me. Please. Okay. One witch lady says, I never find resellable Christmas music. I bought all that Christmas music directly from music stores that don't know how to price properly. And in major cities. So not some little podunk, or maybe they don't get it. LA, San Francisco, Oakland. Right. That's where I was last weekend. I bought all this music in Hollywood, in downtown San Francisco, at Amoeba on Haight-Ashbury. And I sold it for a ton of money.
Yeah, that's really something. I mean.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that Barney Christmas CD is a pretty good one.
Good.
Watched Fred Claus yesterday. See, Matt, it's hot. Did you buy it, Matt? Did you buy it? And that could be the thing. Someone might have watched Fred Claus yesterday and went, oh, I need that soundtrack. Oh, look, Jason's selling it. I'll go get it from him.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going sourcing tomorrow in Dallas, Fort Worth. I taught a class in Dallas and I can't remember. I could look up it later. I went to a record store after class and I said to the class, hey, I got to go catch this plane in like 3.5 hours. I'm going to go to this record store for like an hour. If you want to come, you can get bonus class time. Only one person took me up on it. And there was great stuff in Dallas. So I sourced a lot of CDs when I was in Dallas. Angela's inspired. Mm-hmm. Oh, you just picked up Yost Go Nuts. Nice. Get them listed. They are selling like hotcakes. So,
and like Jason said before, it will continue to sell after Christmas.
So Craig wants to know if most of them sold on Amazon. I am grandfathered into selling CDs on Amazon, so that is something I do have up on people. Bragging, just a fact of life.
Right.
So yeah, this stack was Amazon, but these things were from eBay. So my 2 Band-Aids went on eBay. My monkeys went on eBay. And I've had other eBay Christmas sales this weekend. I just sold a Christmas sweater, a Pendleton Christmas sweater on eBay. So yeah, not for everybody, Kelly. But all these things that are out of print, they'll sell on eBay too. So it's not just Amazon. So are they sealed CDs? Yeah, Jim, I have one. So message me. Kind of have one. Message me, Jim. Where was that other question? Oh, are they sealed CDs? The only ones, actually, a couple more sealed, I think. Nope. Mario Lanza was the only sealed one. And see, the store didn't care. $5. They don't care. They don't care. Record stores price their Christmas music to move quick.
Right.
So they don't sit around and think, is this out of print? Now, I will say that Amoeba did have this priced at $25, but they were having buy one used to get one used free. So I was very smart. So we found a bunch of $25 Christmas CDs. We found 6. So I had Stacy go ring out with those 6. So 3 of the $25 were free. So they all ended up being $12.50. And then we rang out all the cheap ones together and all the mid-price ones together. So I maximized the buy one, get one free.
Right. Got to do that.
Yep.
Yeah. That is cool.
So there you go. I hope that inspired you to and keep listening. Here's some stuff. I'm gonna throw me on the big screen.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, little quiz.
Oh geez.
I'll even start with you, Ma. Who is this?
I don't know. Mom does not know. I don't hear you. Don't hear you. Don't hear you. We lost sound.
Whoops. I should say, what is this, not who.
Okay. There we go.
A little tail, wearing a Santa hat.
I don't know.
His hat back up there.
Let's see if we got any guesses.
This was from the 80s.
Wow.
Made by Enesco. I'll tell you the exact year. 1983. And is Rich still in the chat? Made in Elk Grove Village.
Really? Oh,
Illinois.
I do not know that character. Give us a hint, since we're not getting any guesses.
Well, the second you hear what it's called, you'll remember the commercial like that. Had one of the most memorable hooks in a commercial ever, because all day long since we were working on this, I've been singing the commercial, and it's driving me insane. All right, no one in the chat knows what this is?
Apparently not. I don't see any takers.
I'm actually shocked. We got 152 people watching. No one knows what this is? Okay, I'm going to sing it for you. Ready? Here, I'll go back up here.
Here we go.
Monchichi, Monchichi, oh, so soft and cuddly. You remember Monchichis?
Nope.
That stupid commercial?
Nope.
Monchichi, Monchichi.
God, how'd you remember?
Any guesses, though? Star Wars Ice Monster? Teddy Ruxpin is a teddy bear, a big teddy bear. You put a cassette in the back. An otter. So I'm listening to Christmas stuff tomorrow. I've got this fire safety tips Santa bear.
That's cute.
I've got some of these old school booze bottle covers.
Oh, that's cute. Yeah, those are good, Jason. You can get those up. Mom's got so much to get up yet tonight and tomorrow. Oh.
And I'm listening to more Christmas music tonight. So yeah. See, Angela, I got you. Monchichi, Monchichi, oh, so soft and cuddly.
Lori Hargrove got it, I believe.
Where did I miss it?
You see her there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, Von Chi. Go look up the commercial on YouTube when we're done. You'll be like, oh yeah, I remember that commercial.
I don't remember that. Never done.
All right, so real quick before we get to the second half of the show, those of you who bought Dennison mugs, and if you did, thank you very much. They are sold out, and all the people who drug their feet, we were at Frankie's Tiki Room last night for their anniversary and their mug release, and so many people approached me and said, oh, can I still get a Dennison mug? And it's some of the locals that I told them a month and a half ago. I go, no, it's sold out.
Oh, wow.
But Stacy is sending invoices right now. So if you bought a mug and you've not got your invoice yet, please double check your emails. They'll be coming from tikipug@gmail. And we're working our way through them. We'll get all the invoices out in the next day or two. And as soon as you pay your shipping invoice, it'll be on its way to you for your Christmas cocktails. Woo! Yeah, they had their own, Monchichis had their own Saturday morning cartoon.
Here's my Christmas cocktail tonight, making my son a little jealous.
Nice. Yeah, I want one of those mugs.
Well, we had to cry and beg to get ours.
I know.
This was at the miracle pop-ups that they have around the country. And this is the Santa Rex. And they said it was for sale when we first got there. We went downtown to Cleveland to specifically buy, the new mugs. And this was one of the choices. So we said, yeah, well, we'd like to see them all in person. So she brings us over the tray and we take a look. And I say, well, I want this and a couple of the other ones. And then she comes back in a few minutes and she says, "So sorry, but the T-Rex is not available. We're not allowed to sell those." So we begged. I mean, we gave them the sob story forever. Talked to her, then we talked to another girl that was kind of in charge of the pop-ups, and then we talked to the owner of the bar. So they finally said, "Well, we'll give you one."
So Marissa says, "Most not been shown in Ohio." I'm from Ohio. And then who said? I was busy having babies then. Well, this was a toy aimed at little kids, so yeah. You couldn't escape that commercial. You could not escape it. Look, if Nadine remembers Monchichis, and she remembers nothing when it comes to pop culture. Will we have a Christmas mug again next year? Yeah, what we plan on doing is doing like 25 in the different colors for the different holidays next year. So that's kind of our goal.
All right.
Yes, coming to Atlanta in January. We're still working it out, Penny. But I should hopefully everything kind of worked out in the next day or two. So hang tight. All right. Now it's time for That's My Mama, fun and or embarrassing and or cute photos of my mom and me. So this is her. Whoa.
This I'd say is these are me and my siblings, my brother, my little sister. She's the baby. And of course, some of you know my sister Patty. Would you look how long your aunt's hair is there? But I have got on the green tights and that candy striped top with the leg warmers over the heel. I mean, how bad can you get? That is just horrible. Just horrible. And, my sister with her boots and
did no one tell Nee and Chris that it was a Christmas party? He's got the hat on at least. Or in Christmas spirit.
She never hardly dresses. We have to, bend the arm a little bit to have her get with it. But I was trying to guess what year this was, Jason. It's pretty early on. I don't even know. I don't think I even had kids yet there, honey. And we're at Nana's house. I can see that. So that might be early 70s, maybe. Yeah, maybe early. Not sure. But old.
Oh, by the way, just a quick aside. If you change your email address, make sure you update your PayPal. I've caught 2 friends having the wrong addresses. Now, if I don't know you and you bought my mug, I will not catch it's the wrong address because I wouldn't know. But one friend had just left an apartment and bought a house, and the apartment address was still there. So I said, "Hey, yo." And another friend hasn't lived in California in over a year and still had the California address. Yeah. And we just got one of the invoices bounced back to us as non-deliverable. So apparently there's something wrong with their email. So make sure for anything.
Right.
If you change your email, make sure you go into where you keep your money, like PayPal, and fix it up.
For sure. And Jan Rath, thank you so much for your compliment. You're a doll.
All right, time for Mama's Boy. We decided to go embarrassing older for me this year or this day. So this is 1998. I had got these Joe Boxer alien cats. I mean, why? I have no idea. I mean, I do have my little alien guy here, but cats, I don't know. But I wanted to point out a few things. baby goatee, and double earrings.
The earrings. That's what got Mom on that one.
Yeah, that was they were smiley faced Santa hats.
And you got some hair.
And I got hair.
Yeah.
Everything. I got hair. So
yeah, got some hair.
for those of you who never see me with hair and just a little baby beard. There you go. All right, Mom, what'd you sell this past 2 weeks here?
Yeah, well, since we're off, Mom's got a bunch of goodies to share with you. Of course, I had shown this about I think 2 weeks ago when we had our last show, was this paint by number, the covered bridge that Mom purchased for $2. I did sell it for the full asking price of the $21.95. I didn't think it would go that quick. Remember, Jason, because covered bridges aren't normally one of the faster sellers, but it did sell. So that was a nice return. Okay.
Yeah, covered bridges, not that exciting compared to like baby Jesus or nudie boobies or something. But hey, $22.
Yeah, I know. Okay, this I've had for a while. But being holiday time, it's probably been listed for a couple of years. This is one of those woven rugs that I bought for $2, and I did sell it finally. I took the best asking price because it was sold of $25, which was still good.
I was 28 in that picture, 1 week from being 29.
Right.
Yeah. Yep.
And the next thing I picked.
Oh, I want to see the back of this. Yeah, by the way, I passed one of these up yesterday. I saw it. I had it in my hand. It was $4 and I left it there. And then of course it's one of your scores. I'm like, crap.
Yeah.
That was my bad.
That's all right. This is a Marwal bust head. The one that we like the most, of course, is the Hawaiian girl, but this is the Indian girl, and Jason is going all the way to Thailand. Hasn't gotten there yet. Yeah, look for the stamp, guys. Marwal is the one that brings you the most money. I bought her for $5, and I did take a best offer, Jason, of $45 on that one.
Nice.
Yeah. Now this is still in transit. It's going to London. And I did pay $5 for the set and took a best offer of $45 on that. So I'm hoping, that makes it okay because, Dad wrapped and wrapped and wrapped. So we're keeping our fingers crossed, that we get there okay. I mean, we had two nice, out of the country sales. So that was good.
Yeah, heck yeah.
Yeah. These are, maybe you remember I've had them up for, I don't know, a few months or so. These are those vintage acrylic acorns. Usually the grapes sell faster than the acorns, which they did because, mine kind of hung around for a while. I had paid $2 for that and finally took a best offer of $22 on the acorns. Nice. Yeah. And this I just found, this past few months ago, I showed this guys on the haul. This is the Poor Pitiful Pearl doll that I bought for $3 and took a best offer of $45 on her. So that was good. And then I just showed this. Remember when we were, Mom was finding stuff around her house to sell? This was one of the purses I put up, which was a Kate Spade purse, you guys. And I sold it for best offer of $60.
Nice.
And yeah, I know. I mean, it's amazing. Now, this is a consignment that Mom took on for my girl that I've done a lot of sales for her. She's got some really expensive stuff. This is a Longchamp suturing bowl and platter.
Longchamp.
Yeah, Longchamp. And so I take 25% from her when I sell her items, and we did sell it for the full asking price. So that was good.
I took these pictures about 7 months ago.
Yeah, well, sure, because it was outside.
Green and bright and sunny.
Yeah, a little different out there today. Oh, that's sure. Yeah. Now, I'm just going to show the one, but I did sell 3 Christmas scrubs within the last couple of weeks, and the total cost for the scrubs was $3. And I took in $26 on that $3. So,
Hey, Marissa's asking how big is she? Do you have a Marwal you can grab real quick? Do you have someone to display it in your tiki room?
Yeah, I do, but they're all the way upstairs, honey. I don't have any down here. They're upstairs.
Okay. It's like a third of your head.
Yeah. I'm trying to get, I mean, they're pretty good size. I would say about no more than 12 inches tall, though, I don't think, so never seen. I know Two Dogs Digs. The acorns was a first for me. I really like those. Really did. So, yeah. And in fact, I've got a couple of more Christmas scrubs to get up because they have been selling very well. So, see if I can get a couple more of them out of here. All right. What do we got next, Toots? Yeah. That's, Okay, this I have had. I bought this on clearance at one of our gifty type stores for holidays. This is Department 56 Disney's from Frozen 1, the castle. And I bought it for $12. It was, 75% off at the time. And I did take a best offer of 75 on that because I figured, okay, I got it. I got someone that's interested, and I sold all the other ones. So that was a great return on $12 still, So that was good.
Yeah, I was like, I wonder where she got that. And I didn't realize you had sourced it a while ago.
Yeah, I had. This I'd had for a little while as well, you guys. It's just a needlepoint hanging thing that I did pay 25 cents for, Jason. And
hey, hold on.
Yep.
Let me get your quarter up there. Hold on.
Yep.
But you.
And I was running a sale, so as you can see, I sold it for the $14.47. That was, I ran a sale back, about a week or so ago. I did a Black Friday, I did a Cyber Monday, just trying to circulate a little bit, more business, which worked, as long as I can still make money, why not? I did this one just for you. This was 5 Disney LP records that I did pay a quarter piece, so it was $1.25.
So wait, $1 and a quarter.
And I sold them for the $24.99. So that was good. And I have those boxes that you told me to buy, which was good. The album boxes.
Very good.
And away they go.
Mom's selling music. Yay!
I just showed you guys this Tori Richard 2 weeks ago in the hall and sold one already. And I did pay a little bit more than usual. $9, guys, and I did sell it for the discounted price of the $29.40 there. So
cool.
Yeah, that went quickly. Boy, I'm still kicking myself in the butt for this one. I bought a bunch of these Quacker Factory blouses that the lady wanted $1 a piece, and they were 2X's and 3X's. I took about 6 home, and I've sold almost every one. I don't even know if I have any left, Jason, for $1 a piece, and I just sold that one. Actually, it was not the $14.97, Jason. I sold it for $19, so the sale must have gone off, since then or something. Because
wow, that's weird.
Yeah, because I know I didn't sell it for 14. I sold it for 19. So, anyways, anytime you see the Quacker Factories in the larger sizes, pick them up, you guys. I should have bought everything she had and made her an offer on the price. Jace, mommy blew that one. I think I was a rookie or something.
You're a rookie.
I know. This is one of my Indian pictures that mom and dad had back when we did our Southwest stuff. This is by Frank Howell. It's the Lakota Dancer. And so we did take a best offer of $90 on that. So dad did a really great job on packaging. Hope it makes that one there safe and sound. So that just went out a little bit ago. And then next one. No, you missed a bunch. I have 21 items.
All right. Well, talk for a second.
All right. Okay. Well, the next one.
Hold on.
Whoops. Yeah, is the Betty Crocker cookbook that I just.
Oh, I didn't scroll. My bad. Hold on.
That's okay. I just showed you guys that one on the haul because we just bought that in an estate sale for $1, and that was one of my tips for you guys. Remember, I have sold every single Betty Crocker cookbook that I've ever bought, and usually they're not more than $1. Just.
The funny thing is, I was wondering why you weren't sharing the Betty Crocker. I didn't scroll down. I missed the end half of the.
Yeah, the rest of them.
The email. All right, hold on. Almost done.
Like my last few are some really goodies.
Yep, hold tight.
That's all right, no problem. And then when we do get into to share on my haul, you guys are gonna faint how much I spent on some items.
Oh my gosh! Oh no!
I'm talking. I spent no quarters. I went big time this time, so that'll be fun when we get to that.
All right, we're just about ready, and here.
5 minutes ago. Yep, they're the winners. Apparently, that's the one that everybody looks for the most is Betty Crocker, and this was the binder. Yeah, this was the 5-ring binder one, and Jason, I'll see. I sold that. Oh no, I did sell that for $17.57, just the sale price, but I paid $1 for it. So don't pass up the Betty Crocker ones, you guys. They just sell well. Okay. I did sell some carolers. This is a buyer's grandmother with the little baby dolls in there. And that one I had actually bought, was not one of my own. I paid $3 for that and sold it for the sale price there of $29.99. I guess it is. Yeah.
Does a year on the cookbook matter?
So far, it hasn't for me. Of course, I usually pick up the older ones, but I've bought every one I've ever seen. Some I've sold for even really bigger money. If you find the early one, and that I just showed those. Remember, Jason? They
I
went
know.
quick. They went quick, honey. In fact, where I bought the Betty Crocker cookbook, I bought these as well. And the Hadley salt and pepper shakers were only $1, and they did buy them for the 17.37 on sale. So those went.
Not that I'm too OCD, but man, my dad kind of is. Not putting it SP would drive me nuts. It's not pepper and salt; it's salt and pepper.
Oh.
That would drive me bonkers. I'd have to go retake the pic. If my assistant did that, I'd have to retake the pictures. It would just drive me nuts.
I didn't even notice that.
It's not jelly and peanut butter. It's peanut butter and jelly. John said, since it was a binder, how do you know if all the pages were there? I'm assuming they're numbered.
They're numbered. They were numbered. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. They were. They were. And then we sold the Guinness Lamp finally. We just purchased that this summer. And that is another overseas going to Wales, I think it was, Chase.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So we did. Let's see. We spent $2 on that lamp, you guys, and sold it for $24.95. And these I picked up at a little flea market the end of the summer, Jason. So mommy only paid. They were in a box of 4, and I think I paid $2 a piece for these. Mom doesn't usually go higher than $5 when I'm buying carolers that I see at garage sales. And I sold the grandma and grandma. I took a best offer there of $55 and sold those 2. Just to give you a rough idea, those were those carolers there, Jason. Just go back to that 1 minute, honey. These are the more common ones. That's what I was referring to earlier. They're not anything more specific than that. And I have shown you other ones from time to time. But these were early because I think they were dated in 1988. So that does help sell them because they're older and people do want the more vintage ones. Okay, and then this last item, actually, this is also part of my haul. So I'm going to do a twofer here, Jason. Okay. This is a Nordic Christmas purse. Mom's been carrying hers for about 20 years. It's really worn out. But we found out that a store that I go to in the Hartville area near the flea market had found a bunch of them in their warehouse that they didn't even know they still had. So they were brand new with tag. So I did spend the big buck. And here, I'll hold one up here since I do have one right here. Okay. So there they are, you guys. But I spent some money, but I already sold one and made some money. I haven't gotten all my money back yet, but I did spend, the tag's off, $39.95. And I've had it for $99 and it sold in a day. So this is, as I said, Nordic, you guys. And here, I'll since we're into the haul thing, Jason, I'll show the other 2 designs. Okay.
By the way, Peggy, Matt says the Elvis purse is awesome.
Oh, good, man. I'm so glad. Thank you.
Christmas on my mind. I turned Elvis into Elf.
Yeah, right. And then there's this one. So I picked up 4, you guys.
All right, hold them. Your reception's kind of crappy, so hold them steady.
Okay. All right. So there's the one that's also. This is just Santa Claus. This is more white and red. And I picked up 2 of these. This is the one I just sold for $99. And he's got the Santa's toy bag on his back and some reindeer in there. And it's a really nice braided leather, Jason, on the handles. Very, very well made.
You had actually good clarity until we started doing your haul.
Oh shoot!
Yeah, you're way out of focus now.
Do you want me
it's
to?
It's like your internet is drunk.
Like it waits until they know I'm going to be on the screen.
It is crazy. You were fine all show.
I can see it. Do you want me to go out and come back?
Yes, go away.
All right, give a commercial. I'll see you later.
Commercial. I have no commercials right now. I will tell you while Mom. Go ahead, go reset. While Mom's away, no shows this coming week as Stacy and I will be in New York City for the holidays for a couple of days. Visiting some friends. We're going to Moulin Rouge on Broadway and hitting a couple cocktail soirees. So no show Thursday or Sunday, but then we'll be back right after that, right before Christmas. We'll be back with both shows.
Okay. So better?
No.
No?
No. It's okay, right? Yeah, it is better.
It is a little better. All right, then we'll move along.
What are these purses made of? Sharon wants to know, are they vinyl?
Yes, they are vinyl. Yes, they are. Mm-hmm. But I have carried mine, like I said, probably 20 years. It's getting a little worn on the bottoms, and I have had compliments that you can't imagine from that. Okay.
Ginny says 156 Peggy quarters.
All right. So other sourcing that we did, as I mentioned last night, Dad and I ran to Porco's Tiki Bar down in Cleveland because we had gotten notice that a friend of ours that we kind of know was having his tiki mug release. And so I thought, well, we'll take a little jaunt down. Didn't know how much they were going to be, but his is called the Moai Bob. Really good looking. Really good looking. And we did get them signed. Jace, so your set will be coming.
Very cool.
Yeah, he did 2 colors. He did the brown and the cream. And this is what blew me away. If you bought them separately, they were $30 a piece. If you bought the set, it was 2 for $50.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, I wasn't gonna get both colors, but when you told me that, I'm like, well,
I know. So
how do you not?
So we did buy a set to sell. And I need your expertise here, Jay. How much would you put them up for, honey?
Well, he's probably going to list some, so you might have to sit on him for a little bit.
Yeah. Well, there's nothing up yet.
Yeah.
I've been watching, but if I were to list them, I'm just thinking right now, if there's none up right now, maybe for holiday time, I should get them up right away. What do you think? Yes, no?
Yeah, as Debbie said, give us a thumbs up. Maybe we can get a Christmas miracle. If you give us enough thumbs up, maybe Mom's internet will work better.
Yeah, no kidding. Well, look at it. It looks terrible.
It is absolutely horrible.
Horrible. What do you want me to do?
Maybe we should start with your haul next time. See how that goes.
Yeah, maybe we should.
It's just so weird. I'm like, what the heck?
I know. All right. The other thing, and Jason and Stacy went and got theirs too. They have these what they call the miracle pop-ups, with the different tiki mugs. So here's the menu with the mugs that are available. There's the T-Rex over there. Whoop. So we did pick up a couple of things to sell. I already have some lookers, Jason. This is the Santa pants, and geez, we think that I even put him up for. I don't even remember. Santa pants. Oh, he cost us $15, and I've got him up for $79.99. I got 3 watchers on him, so we'll see what happens there. And the other cute little thing that was available is the mistletoe.
Yep,
like a little missile, and it does say mistletoe.
Now that you have it, you get it.
I got it. I just couldn't. I said, well, why am I not getting this? And they all say miracle on the bottom because that's what these pop-ups are called, around town. And I've got mine up for $20. I think, Jason, we paid 10 on those. Okay. If I was to sell the T-Rex, Jason, I probably would make a lot of money.
Yeah, because most T-Rex, they did not get here. The problem was they did not get enough T-Rexes for this whole thing.
Yeah.
And so those few that got sold, they're going for big money. And then the rest will be sold at the end of these events, but they'll probably be chipped and beat up. And
Right. So
the last one sold for $70. That mug was only, I think, $18 brand new.
While we were at Perkle's having our cocktails, if you wanted to do their holiday drink, they have these mugs available. This is actually pretty cute. It was $15 for the mug. But the drink, when they put the drink in it, Jason, that's almost 2 drinks in there. This thing is huge.
Yeah, that's a big mug. When I used it the other day, I'm like, that's a big mug.
Yeah, it's a pretty big mug. And then they also have the snowman. It's funny, Jason. They have a front hole for the straw. Oops, over there. See, and then they also, of course, have the where they put the drink in. But they're nothing special. But if I want to, I want to kind of keep this Christmas collection though. Mom likes to put them out on my counter, for that. Okay, found these at our new Goodwill in Chardon. They're nothing fancy, but somebody's going to want these for their tiki bar. They're the cheapy ones, Jason.
Oh yeah,
yeah. But I couldn't pass them up. They were $1 each in the vase section, as we have said many, many times. So $1 a piece. You got to
hold things steady. Stop moving so much.
Okay.
Because as bad as it is, you at least got to hold them steady for a second.
Okay. All right. So this is a tiki bowl. And it's got the Hawaiian girls on it and so forth. So I'm going to probably I'm listing these together, Jace. I don't know. What do you think? $30? Try it for 30?
Yeah, sounds good. They're they're small and the generic ones, so to speak.
Your daddy picked up these pharmacy bottles. They're really quite pretty. It's cobalt blue and the green.
Cool.
Yeah, and he paid $3 for both of them, and we're listing these for $29. There's no name or anything on them, but they're blown jars. I mean, you got the bubbles in there and everything. They're quite lovely. So I just put those.
Did he take pictures already?
Yeah, I think he did. Yes, he did.
What I would do is something like that. I would actually have one standing up and one laying down.
No, that's a good point. I
You
like
know,
that.
when you can give yourself different levels,
Yeah, that's a good
it
idea.
kind of gives a better look to your pictures because it's different than everybody else.
Yeah. All right. This was actually Mom's bracelet, but I just don't wear it. It is by Juicy Couture. I still have the original box, and it is a parrot, parrot heads, I should say. It's got the hinge type bracelet you put on. It's got Swarovski crystals inlaid in it, and it's quite lovely. And I do have this up there for what did I? Oh, I have it up for 125 on the Juicy Couture bracelet. So I'll keep you posted. I did put the word parrot heads in my title because that one I think we're allowed to use. Correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens with
He
that.
doesn't own parrot head.
Yeah. And then real quick, like I said, I got to work tonight. After I'm done with you, I didn't get much listed because of the girls. I got a couple more, 3 more scrubs to get up. This one's got reindeers, this has got Santa Claus, and this has got mittens. So I'll be listing those tonight to see if I can get those out of here. Couple of vintage Christmas stockings I will be listing tonight. This is the Panda. The Panda's bringing some good money, Jason. He's selling for around $25.
Nice.
Yeah, the vintage Panda. So, and then I have a Yoda. The Yodas are selling for around $13. I paid $0.25 for this. The Panda paid $1. Okay. And then these old timers. Oh my God, Jason, these are really old. These are the vinyls. Can you tell that? The quilted vinyls from probably 50s or 60s. I'm going to be guessing on these. And the
those are old.
Yeah, these are really old. I'm going to sell the 3 for $25. That's what I'm going to put up. Okay. On that. And then I've got some really cute Santas here. This was part of Mom's. Whoops, he's losing his underwear. This is part of Mom's collection. So again, as I was going through the house when we were cleaning out, this is a hand. These are all handmade. I've got him up for $18. He's really cute. I've got this Santa, and he's really long. He got one long hat, but he's really cute with his stuff and his.
Oh, that's a big bell.
Yeah. Yes, isn't that cute? Look at that one. So I've got him up for $25, which is a real steal because I think I spent a lot more on him at the time.
By the way, you're clearer again, so it's just crazy.
It's just crazy. And then we got this one elf. He's a real cutie pie, and the elf I've got listed for $19.95. So I've been working as much as I can to get as much Christmas stuff up as possible, you guys. And then I put these 3 pieces together, Jace. I got the handmade snowman. Mom did a lot of handmade stuff early on when I was, doing all my collecting. And I got the sleigh and the trees. I put these 3 pieces together for $24.95. So we'll see what happens with that. And is there anything else that I'm missing? Don't think so, Jay. I think that might be it, honey. Oh no, right in front of me. 2 things. Good Lord. Remember, does anybody remember these? These were ashtrays. The beanbag ashtrays. We picked it up for 50 cents. So I'll probably put, I don't know, $10, $12 on it. Not much, but something. And one, last but not least, those of you who have been following us for a long time, Mom had a collection of Expressly Yours. Let's see. Let's get it this way. Okay, this one is dated 2006. I assume, I thought maybe a cookie jar, but it could be part of a canister set with the snowman on it. I did pay $5 for this, and I will be listing him between $40 and $45. These sell very well, so if you ever find any of the pottery that is Expressly Yours, buy it, guys, if it's cheap enough, because it sells very, very well. The company, I don't even think they make it anymore that I know of. So any pieces you find are going to be worth some bucks. So that's it.
All right. So there is your Christmas, so to speak, episode of Selling Past Your Expiration Date. Keep listing.
Yep.
Keep getting that Christmas stuff up. Don't worry about the date. People will buy Christmas stuff on Christmas. If you got enough Christmas stuff up, people buy your stuff on Christmas. I guarantee it. I will post whatever CDs I sell on Christmas in the thrifting board, whatever Christmas CDs I sell on Christmas.
Yep.
And, keep looking for it all year. December 26th, get out there. Find it, get your deals, get your retail deals, get your thrift store deals, and get it ready. But price it like it's always December.
Thank you, Ginny. I will as the stocking separate then. Thanks so much. Appreciate that. For darn sure.
Oh,
Okay.
so wait, is that a vintage bottle brush tree?
No, no, it's not. It's not. Not this one. Not this one. Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, thank you, everybody. We had a great audience tonight. I hope you had some fun. I hope you learned something. I hope we inspired you to go at least look for Christmas music or CDs in general. Because I even skipped the non-Christmas ones. Like I paid $6 for this Slipknot. I sold it for 20. I sold Def Leppard, not Def Leppard, just Depeche Mode cassette for 17. So get out there. If you have not taken my courses, take them. It'll get you set off in the right direction and making money.
Yep, for sure.
All right. Yeah. So no shows next week. And then we'll see you the week after, going right into Christmas. So we'll figure out something fun. So for Jason and Peggy, for selling past your expiration date, being thrifty over 50, I'm Jay.
I'm Peg. We're out. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for
We're
watching.
gone.
Bye-bye.
Ho, ho, ho.